So, we're gonna start off with a dream I just had. Dad and I were in an argument. It wasn't about me being a furry, it was probably about my behavior. And then he locked the door, and then he was insulting me. And so I was getting mad and I yelled at him. And then he got mad about my cursing, so I don't see myself walking to this room, but I do. And I could hear Dad being mad about me because he was yelling, so I ran up to him, and for some reason I sounded so weird, almost like old Eric Cartman, when I yelled back at him. And then, by the power of bullshit, I was able to somehow see through the door and see what Dad was doing. He was holding the newspaper, holding it back, holding it forward, holding it back, kind of like how my brother was stabbing me in one nightmare I had. I was getting frustrated. But by the end of the dream, he gave me the newspaper through the top of the door instead of the bottom of the door. And I didn't bother to pick it up because I was crying. And little did I know, in real life, I ended up tearing up. That was the first time I had cried because of a dream since the fifth and final time my late great-grandmother appeared and hugged me. But that was like 3-4 years ago, so I'm surprised something like that didn't happen for a long time. That was not pleasant. So I'm gonna talk about something else. Last night, I forced my brother to watch Santa Jaws on Sci-Fi. It was so fucking bad. The shark kills were awful. You could only see blood like once or twice. The writing was horrible. The characters acted like idiots constantly. The acting, my god, the acting. It was so bad. They sounded so robotic, so wooden. Their reactions were so unnatural. My god, like especially when our lead character, Cody, had his grandfather and best friend die, he sounded so robotic. He barely showed any emotion at all. And then comes the CGI. It's so horrendous. You could tell it was made on a low budget. They made the shark look like shit. You could tell. You could tell how fake the shark was. I give it half a star, and that's just being fucking generous. That was a piece of shit. I never want to see that again unless if I make other friends so I can roast the hell out of it with them.